Hi everyone, this is my 2014 BMW M6 competition convertible. In this video, I'm going to answer one of your questions. Is it expensive to own the BMW M6 competition? Before I come back, please click the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel. I'll be back. Hi everyone, if you've been following my channel for quite a while, you know that I do most of the maintenance of my BMW M6 competition all by myself. I barely take it to the dealership unless something serious like the convertible top sensors and issue that I had to fix a couple months ago that cost me $1,500. That's right. Actually, I expected worse when I had that convertible top. I was expecting around like $3,500, but they charged me only like $1,500. So I was like, yeah, $1,500. I mean, for this car, this is a $126,000 car. I mean, it's around $27,000 car when it was brand new. In fact, the BMW M8 competition that just came out this year, BMW dealership is charging people $158,000. That's right, the price went up from $126,000 to $127,000 to $158,000. That's right. The thing is, the BMW M8 is not that much different with the BMW M6, and they jacked the price up so much this year. So anyway, yeah, I was like, $1,500 for fixing the convertible top. I thought it was cheap. In fact, I asked one of my friend who owned a Corvette C8 convertible. It cost him more to fix his convertible top, okay, his Corvette. So I was like, okay, if it's gonna cost more to fix the Corvette convertible top compared to the BMW M6, I have no problem paying. I have no problem paying the $1,500 to fix it. It's working like a charm now. But last month I had to change the rear brake pads and rotors. Okay, the thing is about the BMW M6, like M performance car, even if you do DIY, okay, the parts themselves are really expensive, especially the brake parts. I did my research. The genuine rotors and pads cost around, for the back, okay, just for the pads and rotor, it costs around like $1,200, and it is pain in the neck to change, right? And then I took my car to BMW of Fairfax, and the service manager Balazs, he's really nice and actually very honest. He said you only need to change this brake rotors and pad for now. And I was shocked how inexpensive it is. I mean, if you don't have a job, it is expensive. The thing is, okay, this is the caveat. If you make $30,000 a year, don't even think about this. This car is gonna cost you a lot of money. To own this car, you need to make at least six-figure income. That's right, six-figure income, around $100,000 to own this car. Otherwise, just forget it, because you're gonna be crying. If you don't know how to do your oil change, they're gonna charge you like I think around $400 to $500 to do it. But I do it myself, so I save a lot of money by doing it. I spend probably $150 to $180 because I do it myself. Remember, the oil and the parts for this car, they're expensive. So anyway, I have the bill right here. When I come back, I will show it to you how much for me to how much it cost me to, you know, replace the brake, the rear brake pads and brake rotors. It's amazing. I was like, wow, that is cheap. I mean, for this car and performance car. So anyway, when I come back, I will show the bill to you. I'll be back. Check that out, guys. That's the new brake rotor and the brake pad. It looks so much better. The new one, it is still shiny compared to the front one here. The front one is still look okay, because they check it. Yeah, maybe next time you have to change it according to Balazs. But the rear one, it looks so much better. That's the genuine one, the M Performance. I mean, there are some aftermarket, but I'm not putting aftermarket rotors on my BMW M6. So yeah, this is 126, $27,000 car. So it has the competition package. I'm not putting any unknown part. Do you see that? So it has all the BMW genuine M performance pads. So yeah, I mean, for the parts itself, if you buy it online, the genuine one is around 1,200. Yes, just for the rear. For the front, it's the rotor is bigger. See that? A little bit bigger, but it's gonna cost you around $1,500 just for the parts. Okay, just for the pads and the rotor. So let's reveal how much I pay to replace this beautiful. Oh my god, it looks so shiny and so nice. I look at it and I'm like, holy cow, that looks so nice. But anyway, let's see how much I spend on this beautiful, gorgeous looking rotors and pads. Hi everyone, as you can see, this is a beautiful car. It's sunny here in Virginia, so I'm like, yes, I can drive this car with the top down. This car parts are not cheap. That's all I can tell you. So if you ask me, is it expensive to own this car? Well, it is, but it is not too expensive like a lot of people expect. Like they're telling you like a scary, like horror story about it. As long as you maintain the car, like I've been changing the oil every 5,000 miles myself. You can watch my video on how to change it, and I just changed the air filters, okay, of this car, the engine air filters, and it is so easy if you do it yourself. And it's gonna cost a lot of money. If you take it to the dealership, they're gonna charge you around like $600 to $700 to do it, if they're the one who do it, because it is quite involved. But if you watch my video, you can do it yourself easily for 35 bucks, maybe 40 bucks. Anyway, it depends on when you get where you get your part. For the mass flow air sensor, the parts are expensive. The work is really easy. If you watch my video, the part is $135 each. That's right, $135 each. So like I said, the parts are not cheap. So again, if you don't make a six-figure income, like $100,000 a year, just run away from this car, because on parts alone you're gonna cry every time things break. Don't ask, is it cheap like Toyota? Of course not, man. This is German cars. Parts are expensive, but maintenance wise, like oil change, yeah, you can do it yourself. Just watch my video. The cabin air filter is another one that's gonna be really expensive if you take it to the dealership. But if you do it yourself, it's gonna cost you around like 50 to 60 bucks just for the part, okay? But to change it, it is very painful because it's really tight. If you watch my video, you have to move the seat all the way back and then, try to fit your body into it. I'm 5'7", guys. I'm 5'7". It's pretty hard for me to get in there, because it is really tight, but it's not impossible. Just watch my video. But anyway, this is the moment that you've been waiting for. Is it expensive to change the rear brakes? Actually, it's not. I was shocked. They charge for the parts. I was like, this is crazy. The part is cheaper at BMW. I was like, what? No way. 188, okay, just the pad. So I was like, wow, that is cheap. I mean, some parts, online parts store are really expensive. I was like, 188 for two, okay. I was like, wow, 188, that's pretty cheap. And then what do you call that, for the brake rotors, let me see, yeah, for two of them is $448, so around $800. And then yeah, with the labor, everything, okay, everything. I was shocked. They only charged me like, just for the rear brakes, pads and rotors, they charged me only $1,515.23 right there. I was like, holy cow. Oop. This one right here. So yeah, I'm like pretty happy, because changing the rear brake pads and rotor of this car is really pain in the neck. I mean, I don't want to do it for this much, because I tried to compare it, right? Should I do it myself, or I shouldn't, because the thing is, some of the lug nuts were seized. I'm like, holy cow. I had hard time trying to remove the lug nuts. That's the thing. Before you do any work on your BMW, check the lug nuts. Are they easy to remove or not? Because if they've been there for a while, BMW lug nuts are known to be, stuck. There's so many videos on YouTube on how to remove BMW stuck lug nuts. It's really horrible, but the dealership have the tools in order to do it. But anyway, yeah, I was like, oh my god, I had hard time, and then I called the dealership, and they said, man, it's only $1,515, $1,515.53. I'm like, well, sign me up. So I brought it there, and I got my new rear brake rotors and pads. So I'm really happy. Is it expensive to own this car? It's not cheap, guys, but it's not too expensive. It is cheaper than I initially thought. I was ready to shell out around like at least $3 grand for it, because I was like, oh my god, this is M performance car. But I was like, oh my god, only 15. So yeah, again, if you want to own this BMW M6, M5, M8, the new one, just think about how much income do I make. If you're making less than 6 figure, don't even think about it, man. This is an expensive car to own and operate if you don't know how to do your own DIY maintenance. I mean, oil change, just watch my video. You can save $500 to $600 by doing it yourself. Air filter is very easy. Cabin air filter is really easy. Mass airflow sensor is really easy. Like little things like that, you can do it. So anyway, yeah, that's all there is to it, guys. If you're asking me if it is expensive to do it, it's not too expensive. I mean, for this, that's the thing, guys. Is it really expensive? Not really. If you again have the money to own it and to service it, it's not so bad. I hope you enjoyed this video. I won't take much of your time. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please click the subscribe button. Love you guys. Bye.